USC has found their new head coach. They are hiring now former Oklahoma head coach Lincoln Riley. We do not know yet how much money he's making. I would imagine it's a big deal. And I got to say, I'm surprised. I'm surprised and impressed by USC. I did not expect USC to actually hire a top coach, and they did here. They hired Lincoln Riley. This is a massive move. Lincoln Riley will dominate the Pac-12, in my opinion. And I did not think he was going to leave Oklahoma. Like, he gave some breadcrumbs. He was very clear to say, I will not be the next head coach at LSU. I didn't realize that meant I'm not going to LSU because I'm going somewhere else. But hey, still, I just thought Oklahoma was a destination job with, a dream job where they've got a ton of money. They've got great top-notch facilities. And I mean, I guess USC is better, Southern California versus Oklahoma. I don't know. I just am surprised that Lincoln Riley would leave Oklahoma for USC. Again, it makes sense thinking about it logically. Like, I guess USC is better, and Oklahoma had a rough year. They had 2 tough losses and a lot of they won a lot of games at Oklahoma this year, barely with small margins. And I think that Lincoln Riley really just leaves behind a ton of questions at Oklahoma, where I'm curious about the future of their freshman quarterback, Caleb Williams. He's an NFL quarterback. Is he going to get a good coach next at Oklahoma? Where will Spencer Rattler transfer? And I would imagine with Lincoln Riley, all the focus is going to his next stop at USC, and people talk about what's going to happen to USC. I would bet the question isn't being asked enough. Why did he leave Oklahoma? What's going on there? Because, and do you think do people feel like he bailed on Oklahoma a little bit? Because I was excited about the future of Caleb Williams, and Oklahoma is headed to the SEC. I wonder, did Lincoln Riley think he kind of hit his ceiling at Oklahoma? Maybe he thinks he's not going to. Whether he or they, which maybe both, he thinks they're not going to be able to compete in the SEC. Does he think Oklahoma can't ever win a college football national title? Like, what's going on there? Is it all about money? I have so many questions as Lincoln Riley leaves Oklahoma, because he was a head coach at Oklahoma for 5 years. He went 55-10. And I didn't think he was leaving. I just did not expect him to take the USC job. And I do believe he's going to dominate at Southern California. It's an easier conference than the SEC, that's for sure. And I think the path to a national title game, I think the Pac-12 is the easiest place to go if you want to. USC, build a program there, dominate recruiting, and then dominate you're playing Colorado, Utah. Like, come on. Like, I would rather play Utah and Colorado and Arizona State, Arizona, than Alabama and Ole Miss and Georgia. Like, I'm good. I would rather try to play a Pac-12 schedule. But so I'm pumped for USC. I think it's going to be a really important and great thing for college football to have USC back on the map. I would be shocked if Lincoln Riley didn't find a way to dominate at USC. He's going to have an easy time recruiting. He's going to sell himself really well. And I would just imagine that USC is going to return to a powerhouse with Lincoln Riley. And if that doesn't happen, come find me, because I will be shocked. I'll be like, I can't believe that didn't work out. Now, Oklahoma is screwed. They're going to the SEC. They don't have a coach yet to lead them into that change. And losing your genius coach is never good. Like, the only kind of silver lining here with Oklahoma is that Bob Stoops is coming back to coach in their bowl game, which is pretty cool. He gave the job to Lincoln Riley. He left. It's coming full circle, but I want to repeat this. I think a lot of the focus is going to USC and how big a move it is for them, and it's a massive deal. It's huge for USC. But I wonder, did Lincoln Riley not feel secure at Oklahoma? Did he think they hit a ceiling? Like, I want to repeat, like, all the questions I have are about Oklahoma and their future, and does him leaving indicate something wrong about them? I don't know. But something's going on there. Like, why would you leave what I viewed as a top program in college football? And maybe it's a simple answer, which is just that USC is an even better opportunity. More money, chance to dominate, easier chance to get to the college football playoff. But I just did not expect at all that Lincoln Riley would leave to go to USC. And not that he wouldn't go to USC. I didn't expect him to leave Oklahoma, period. I thought he was secured there for years. And to see him leave really, really surprises me.